Hey, what's up? Welcome to PT Daily. It is Thursday, February 25th. As part of this Nutrition Tip Week, I am going to interview IFBB Pro Sharon Bondurant, entrepreneur, CEO, and my girlfriend, which is probably one of your greatest accomplishments besides your kids, right?
Absolutely.
Right. So as far as this being Nutrition Tip Week, I just want to kind of do a quick interview with her and kind of share with you what her day is like. Being around her a lot, it's a lifestyle. So it takes a lot of discipline and a lot of work, but at the end of the day, it's not really that hard. It just comes down to a few of your habits. So kind of start me off by what's your morning like?
Absolutely. It is all about habits. So every morning, whether I'm in show prep or not, it's always oatmeal and eggs.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there's ever been a time when we haven't had eggs and oatmeal in the house. So I like this, the high fiber oatmeal that I have on high carb days, and then egg whites.
Okay.
And then, and egg yolks too, every once in a while.
Right, I like the real eggs. So I think if you're trying to lose weight, don't skip out on the nutrients that a real egg has to provide. So kind of like a 3-to-1 ratio of egg white to real egg. Okay, a couple of other tools that I see you use a lot would be kind of this guy and this guy. So kind of explain to the people what you use here with this.
I try to make it quick and easy because I have my work and everything, and I'm always kind of on the run. So this steamer, I've had this for about 8 years, and I swear I use it almost every day. So I just put a ton of veggies in there, steam them up, put them in the fridge, and then they're ready. And then the grinder too, because I have to eat a lot of protein, a lot of chicken, and a lot of tilapia. So I prefer to grind up the meat because it tastes better. It tastes more like a burger if you're having chicken. And you can eat it a lot quicker than sometimes it's a little bit rubbery.
Nice.
Yeah.
So like I get a lot of complaints from my clients, like, oh no, chicken again. So what are kind of some of the tricks? This is kind of like what all the figure people and pros and bikini people do. This is kind of like their go-to right here.
Yeah, I would say these are the staples that I always have. Cholula, for sure. It makes everything taste better. And then Molly McButter, I put that on my veggies. There's a myth, that you shouldn't use salt, but use it sparingly and in moderation. And the Himalayan salt, Patrick loves that.
Love it. Very good.
And then Mrs. Dash, there's all different kinds of flavors, and I use that to make everything taste just a little bit different. As for coffee, I still drink coffee, and I just use Truvia instead of the Splenda or other
Fattening stuff.
Yeah.
So like one of the things that I think is really cool is this food processor. I think it's super easy, especially if you're eating chicken and fish. Basically, you could grind this up and you could save it, and then you could add the spices and whatnot in there. Okay, so 2 more things about how much water do you drink a day?
I drink a gallon of water a day. So this one's about 50 ounces, so that would be about 2.5. And try to get that in every single day.
Yes, drink your gallon a day. Okay, and what is the one thing you do that I see you do every day at the end of the day, and it is probably the most important thing for weight loss? If you're not doing this, then you're probably not losing weight.
Yeah, and that's logging your food. You can do it 2 ways. You can do it as you go throughout the day, or you can do it at night, which is kind of what I've gotten into. So right before I have my last meal, I'll log everything, and then whatever I have left as far as calories and proteins and carbs and fats, then I'll be able to eat my last meal off of that.
Right, I think it's easy for us to remember what we ate throughout the day, but I think if you're 10, 20, 30 pounds weight loss, then keeping a food log is crucial because you have to know exactly what's going in. So yeah, that's really good stuff. Anything for Sharma here? What's a tip for Sharma? Maybe don't be a retreater.
Maybe don't go on the dining room table.
Don't go on the dining room table. She's not a cat. All right, thanks guys. We'll see you tomorrow.